Hi everyone, it's Mrs. Chapman. I wanted to make this video for you to show you some of the online reading resources that I have put together for you. So you can see right here, I'm in Schoology. Now, I have all the teachers in the Schoology on here, so it's going to be a little difficult to see. I'm going to go down to Mrs. Bosch's second grade class. Everyone has the exact same folder for library. Right here it says Mrs. Chapman Library. Click on that. And there'll be a new file in here. Sorry, my dog barked. I'm like, whoo, Charlie. So there'll be a new file in here. And when you get to the new file, just click it. It's going to download the file. It might take a minute. I want to tell you that I hope you're all reading and having a good time. All right, so here are some of the resources. We have Worldbook Online, which a lot of us have already played with. When you click this link, it'll take you there. And then here is the username, Midland Trail, and Tigers is our password. Okay, and you can go and play on that site. Let's see. Click on it. Mine already has the password probably saved in it. It does, but you're going to have to type yours in. So when you log in, my internet's running slow because everyone's on the internet around here working. All of my two girls are here and everything. So when you log in, here is all of the fun stuff you can do. Go in here and play with this stuff. We have in Spanish up here, activity corner. They've added a whole bunch of new great things in here. So play and have fun. All right, the second one, this is the one I've had a lot of questions about, the ABDO online library. And look at that. I already have a typo in there. I'm going to change that. This is ABDO, not SO. I will change that immediately, so when you get this video, it will be changed. Click on there. I already have it put in there. ABDO space elementary. And 2020 is the password. If you don't put the space and you don't put elementary, it's not going to let you in. When you hit it, you're going to see all of these books are free for you to read. Okay? They go all around. There's Aaron Rodgers, Lincoln, cats. Now, let's say you want to look at dogs. Dogs. You like dogs. Look at all these dog books. They're in English and in Spanish. Let's just say, I love dogs, so let's just look at beagles. Open now. When you open, it will take a minute to pop up. It can read it to you, or you can read it. Here we go. It is loading. It is loading. Okay, so beagles. And you can either flip the pages like this with your, or you can hit the clicking arrow. Beagles. And I love how you can hear the little pages go. Okay? So you're able to read the book here this way. And you can make it full screen. Or you can make it small. You can hit it here and it will record you reading it. There's so many fun things to do with this. So that is ABDO digital. Okay? You can do subject, genre for my older kiddos, young adult books. They're going to be adding more young adult books in, but nonfiction, if you like nonfiction, tons of nonfiction. And then they also have the different age group. I'm going to tell you, high school, there's not a lot in there, and you're not in high school anyway, so that's just fine. All right, the next one, Pebble Go. Now, Pebble Go is in English and Spanish. I think Pebble Go is more K through 3rd grade. So let's get Pebble Go. We click on that, and it's going to take you right here. You need to sign in. Now, the good thing about signing in is we already have the logins. Usually this costs money. So engaged learning is what they want you to type in there. And of course you can go back and look at this or write it down. I already have it written there. Engaged and then learning. Hit go. And when you get in, there's all these different things. It's almost like Worldbook Online, but a little bit more. I love their dinosaur section. So there's games, there's questions of the day. I'm just going to keep clicking until we can get to something. It will read it to you.
Deltadromeus was a large dinosaur with a long...
You can read more about them, and there's more articles. Then there's activities for everything underneath. Okay, and media. So I really like Pebble Go. This is a fun activity you can do at home just to learn about some things you want to do. Now, my older students, I'm saying like 3rd through 5th grade, we have Pebble Go next. I want you to click on that. Yet again, you're going to have to log in. Go. Same engaged learning. And there is some more advanced things. We have the biographies and more science and social studies on here, okay? If you really want to know about science stuff, let's just do field of science. Play for a minute. Jobs in science. What can I do? Physical, earth, life science. And it's going to tell you exactly. There's botanists. I actually have a good friend that's a botanist. Geneticists, zoologists, hanging with those animals, microbiologists. It just is a little bit more in depth, okay? And that's just a fun thing to play with. Now, the really, really super cool one I absolutely love. Capstone Interactive eBooks. Now, this one has a different, it says continue reading, because you remember, we always want to continue reading. Log in. Continue reading. Okay, here's your bookshelf. It has 4,072 books, okay? You will not get tired of reading on here. You can do your reading level. They're in English and in Spanish, which is a great opportunity. And there are so many neat books. These are all, let's just look at dogs because you know how I love dogs. So we're going to play the book. Now underneath, page by page, or read the whole book at once. I like reading the whole book at once.
Delightful dogs. Bow wow.
Now, you don't want it to read to you? You don't have to. Hit audio. It will not read it to you. You can read it on your own. Okay? So if you want it to be read to you, turn audio on.
Puppy dog eyes. I see as well as, or even...
I can read this. I don't need to have that, so I can just read it as I go. And you can just go through the book. So you have that option for it to read to you or not. If you want to do a glossary, like what's that word mean? You can click down here. Okay, there's so many different things to do. So when you're done with it, you X out and you get right back to it. So I love this because, like I said, there's 4,072 books in here. There will definitely be a book that you will like to look at. They also have graphic novels. Play this book real quick. I haven't seen this one yet. It's loading. Lots of people are on this. Read all book at once. Meet the specialist. Oh, guess what? She's a teacher and a librarian. I already love it. I might have to go through this one.
Meet the students.
Cyrus, the science genius.
Matt.
No, see, I don't need that. So, and then you can just go through the book. And it is a graphic novel. Very cool. All right, that is the end. I put those resources on right now. I would love if you would go through, play with these, and know that I'm here if you have any questions. You can get me on Teams. My office hours are 9 a.m., which it's actually 9:09 right now. My office hours are 9 a.m. to 2 p.m., and you can just call me on Teams or message me on Teams if you have any questions with this. I miss you, I love you, and keep reading. See you soon.